last session.
So one thing I remember, one of the things that aren't plot relevant that I remember that happened is that Sola was just out for Shay's blood for no fucking reason all session.
No, not for no reason. Not for no reason. We have
Minding your
discovered
own,
that Shay's
her own fucking
superpower.
business.
Shay's superpower is number 1, her own stubbornness, and number 2, her own indignation. So.
And getting punched in the face.
Don't
Yeah,
forget getting punched in the face. It's
getting
very
punched
important.
in the face. Yep.
So if we get Shay stubborn and ticked off enough and being like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? No. Then nothing can haunt her.
We did learn that.
Mm-hmm. Right, but before that, we did learn that Sabille can be haunted.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let me see.
Yeah, Sabille
Augustiana.
punched Shay in the face.
Yep.
Augustiana pulled some legalese on Shay.
Yes, and it worked. It's perfect. We also learned some god tier lines from Augie on this is some lich shit.
Yes.
The lich is prophylactic.
The lich's prophylactic was incredible. Truly sent everyone in the middle of that session.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This family's been doing some weird ass, like, wanna be immortal, become liches, worship the death gods type shit. It's been going on for many generations, and everybody dies horribly. And also, there's some shit in this house that not only do we not want to fuck with because of haunting, but also, like, Sola's very adamant. It's like, that's gonna kill us all. That's poison.
Yeah,
everybody's taking baths tonight.
Community bath, everyone.
Scouring and hot water.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is going to be as red as Shay by the end of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We found the family portraits too, which had interesting effects.
We have uncovered that the Foxglove family is hot.
Yeah. For no fucking reason.
Yeah, unfairly so considering bullshit they're up to.
Right? Scrolling through the notes. Yeah, Shay got fucking sucker punched by Sab. But luckily she was able to... It was only the one punch, thank Christ. We went to the attic. Did some looting. Augie had to pull legalese. Introduce Shay to a loophole. Everything is fine now.
Also, if Sola is out for Shay's blood, Sola is also not interested in Sabille's self-flagellation. She tried real hard.
Uh-oh, I think my manager's cutting out.
It is from 2.
Mine is also flickering, I think.
Hello?
Discord?
I think it's Discord.
Hello? Friends?
I'm back.
Hello?
Yeah?
Hi.
Hello?
What was that?
I think we're back.
I think that was Discord.
The Discord chat is haunted.
Yeah, Discord chat's haunted.
Alright. Yeah, Sola was also not interested in indulging Sabille's self-flagellation, you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
That is not going to stop her.
Mm-hmm.
And does anybody remember where we left off?
We found the ghost.
Fuck.
Kinda. Baby ghost? The wife that's supposed to be
Aisha,
dead.
Foxglove.
Yes, we found
Aisha.
Aisha Foxglove. Yes, who
Augie's
is
cousin-in-law.
Augie's cousin-in-law. If anybody needs a refresher, there is a family tree posted in resources, if I'm not mistaken. Did I put it in resources? Yes, I did. So Aisha is the person that we just found. She is the former wife of... well, I guess she's still currently his wife, depending on how you define until death do us part.
Yeah, I was gonna say death do us part, so... I mean... Are all ghosts divorced?
Shay, what do you know about ghost divorce law?
It's not demon or devil law. She doesn't know it.
But we found Aisha Foxglove, or whatever remains of her. A battered and broken, but very corporeal figure who is standing in the moldy and rotten storehouse here in the attic. Which I believe you guys had to break down the door to, because it was locked.
Yep.
And you find her staring at her own reflection in the mirror, trembling slightly as she moves side to side. She doesn't seem to have noticed any of you, or if she does, she's too spellbound by the mirror to react to it very much. You can see her shoulders rise and fall with every sob that she lets out. These pained cries, wordless and just full of loathing. What do you do?
Turn to look back at fucking Sola and Augie. This is kind of their specialty.
Okay, what?
This is your family, and Sola, you're the witchy person.
Damn, I feel left out.
The fuck is Sab gonna do with a ghost other than punch it?
That'll work.
Yeah, other than punch it.
Damn. We'll call it Plan B.
All right.
do your sense thing.
Detect. We can see the ghost, but you know what? Sure.
Well, we can get a vibe check.
Yeah, vibe check. Is Aisha chaotic?
No, she is not.
She's not. Huh. Interesting.
Lawful evil.
Well, she can't detect that, unfortunately. She can only detect chaos.
And we know because of the portraits that this is Aisha, like Solo would recognize, right?
Yes, the face is broken and bruised, and her skin's swollen, but it's still Aisha.
Sola just kind of tilts her head slightly. And can she get, if she like just takes like a little step forward, can she get a good look at the mirror?
Sure. You can take a small step forward. If you want, you can move into the room, but there won't be any penalty for this. The mirror is an old mirror, very well carved, adorned with lots of animal motifs, especially you see a lot of stags figured here. But it is a normal mirror, and her reflection is staring back at her, albeit through a thick layer of dust.
I started to talk and then it was Willow coming out.
Give it a second. I'm sure Willow would be very helpful here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the other Pathfinder. Oh geez, Cody. Oh no.
Did we lose Cody?
Cat just threw up. One
Oh
second.
no!
Oh no, Cat!
Kira!
Cat!
Kira! When did you do that?
I'm sorry!
Bad Kira, not on the carpet.
Oh, I just also don't like. I glanced at your setup before, Amy,
Mm-hmm.
but I just looked at it again. I see the axolotl.
Yeah, over here. I couldn't fit anything on my old desk. Now I can fit a bunch of things.
So
She's staring at herself in the mirror.
Sola would just kind of step forward once she is sure like there's not something off about the mirror itself.
Mm-hmm.
She just clears her throat once, sees if there's any response.
There's no response. She continues to sob.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back. I hope your cat is okay.
She's fine, just annoying.
As all cats are.
Well, I don't think you were playing in any games with Cody when the fucking cat always sounded like a baby. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't sound like a baby anymore.
I don't think we hear her anymore.
Yeah, I think it's the new setup. It just doesn't pick it up because she still does it.
Well,
I think I
just a
heard
little
it.
bit there.
Yeah.
It always sounded like a crying baby.
Yeah.
So just I can't find the accent, so there's not an accent right now. Aisha.
There's almost no response. At first you'd think there isn't one, but you do see her shoulders stiffen slightly. She remains staring at the mirror, sobbing.
Aisha, do you hear me?
Have you ever spoken to somebody who's like really, really bawling?
Mm-hmm.
And they get to that stage sometimes where, as much as they might want to talk, you can see their chests, taking the breath to talk, and sometimes even see the mouth moving. But there's just something keeping them locked in. You would have seen that quite a bit, Zola, in your role as the town healer, and you see that here. There's a certain stiffness to her whenever you address her directly, but she does not move.
So we'll kind of take John off her shoulder, put John on Holly, and slowly step forward. So she's kind of coming around.
Mm-hmm.
And
Aisha's eyes don't shift. She's still staring at the mirror.
so kind of looks at the mirror again, and it's a true reflection, right?
Mm-hmm. It's 100% her as she is. Nothing magical about it, no alterations except for the dust.
So stares for a second, and we'll slowly take off her head covering
Mm-hmm.
and drape it over the mirror.
Okay. So you take off your head covering and you drape it over the mirror. Can you tell me something here? Are you covering the whole mirror?
As much of it as she can manage.
Okay. So as you are covering the mirror, it all happens very, very quickly. She's standing there staring at it, and you lower the fabric onto this dusty, shiny surface, and darkness encroaches upon it, swallowing up Aisha's reflection. And the instant that it's gone, Aisha Foxglove screams. A blood-curdling scream, full of hurt and agony and wrath. She tilts her head back. You can see the bruising along her throat. She cries out, "Aldern, I can smell your fear. You'll be in my arms soon." And she's starting to move.
Yeah, get the fuck out of the way.
If no one stands in her way, she will just keep walking, as if none of you are there.
Do we follow her?
Vestiana is. These foxgloves got her girl messed up.
So
Hold on.
Are you moving?
Let her cook.
Yeah. Go get your murderer. Right.
Would Sabia let her go? Yeah, fine.
She moves and moves and moves.
Is she like power walking? What's the speed here?
Let me look up what her speed is.
Or is it like, I don't know,
It's 30
a normal
feet.
walk?
But she's like full moving every turn. So this is combat speed. She is moving at combat speed.
Jesus fucking Christ. You're all following the ghost. You're all following the fucking ghost. Okay.
So
Well-
Sola would be trailing behind, and after a minute, she's like, Aisha, can you hear us?
There's, as you say this, Sola, her head snaps around towards you, moves unnaturally fast, and she fixes you with a glance, with her milky, clouded eyes. But she doesn't say anything.
And she just keeps walking.
Mm-hmm.
Is her head still facing backward as she walks?
Yes.
As in she's facing us, or
She's facing you.
but her body?
Because
Okay.
Sola called out to her.
She doesn't respond verbally, but her head turns.
Yep. You have anything further for Aisha?
You know that Alden is in the house, yes?
You see her face contort, as if somebody had had charged it with electricity, and the facial muscles just contracted naturally as a result of that. It's a very strange, unnatural expression, but it is an angry one. And there's a breath. I can smell him. I know where he is.
Can you tell us what he did to you? We're not going to stop you. You deserve whatever punishment you think is fit for him, but we would like to know your story.
There's a moment where she does slow down enough to turn the rest of her body to look at you. And she tilts her head in a strange, jerking motion toward the shoulder. You can see, can't you, what he did to me when I met him? He was kind and charming, and he would spoil me with gifts and adventures, and we would plan a new life for this house. But there was another side of him. A jealous side. He saw me speaking with one of my cousins. And he thought. And he grabbed me. He made me this.
And Sola gives a single nod. And you say you wanted to plan a different future for this house. What do you know of this place?
Everyone who lives in the caravans knows of this house and the things that have happened here. People who have died here, I can hear them now in this shape. Before you came, they were the only ones that spoke to me. Aldern loved his childhood here. Loved his fathers. And what happened to them scarred him. I don't know if it made him what he is, if this house made him what he is. But he thought, he said to me, that our love could cleanse it. That there would be light in Foxglove Manor again. He hired people to repair it. Laborers. I don't know how he paid for them. He wanted this to be... It was going to be something beautiful, and he made me into this.
Above table. Sola is not gonna stop this lady from killing that man.
Oh yeah, no, of course not.
I mean,
That's
I'm pretty
her
sure we're all on board with death.
God-given right.
Okay. Just making sure that we have that clear. Sola just shakes her head slightly. There does seem to be some sort of dark magic here. Do you believe that killing Alden will give you some peace?
When he is dead, when I have torn the heart from his undeserving body and burned it in the fires of my hate, I will be free. But... And her head whips around again with a sickening crack. And Augie, those eyes, cloudy and dead, focus on you. Cousin, you have to do the rest.
Augustiana looks around at everyone else. The rest of what?
She is with you. I can see her. She stopped this house once. She can do it again.
Did she say stopped this house?
Yes, she said stopped this house.
And what was the first part? The she in question is whom or where?
With you.
With you.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I think you've got multiple ghosties.
Plagued, honestly.
Ma'am?
The head snaps
Not
around
sure
toward
how-
you, Mesmine.
Not sure how to address her. Why were you staring in that mirror?
Me? Didn't want to stare at it. Alden. Once he saw what he made me, he locked me in there. And his friends uncovered the mirror. And I saw myself, and I couldn't look away.
Mez nods slowly and accepts that response and doesn't add more.
Can I roll something to see if I can figure out? I feel like that's a hint.
That is a hint as to what she is in particular. But I'm going to tell you right now, the relevant knowledge skill is religion.
Oh, may I?
Well, I can still try.
Yes, you can still try. Anybody who has religion can go ahead and give this a shot.
I got mad and I was like, no, that's what I spent my entire fucking last level on, is getting ranks and all of the knowledge skills so I can actually roll.
Oh, why did it go dark?
Did it? Okay. I was like,
I moved you guys.
me?
I moved you guys.
Okay.
Here. You should have vision? Question mark?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Because
That's
I'm imagining a walking and talking. Alright. Do you have a rank in it?
Yes. I now have,
Oh,
like I said, I have ranks in everything except for dungeoneering and engineering.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm starting off the session well with a big fat 1.
Sabil! She's dead.
Shit.
I
Get it
got
out
a
of the way.
25.
Hey guys,
25.
I think she's
Mhm.
dead.
Alright.
Guys, I don't think she's alive anymore. I think something happened to her.
I get the feeling that she might be dead. Okay. So,
You seem dead to anyone else?
Sola, you start to think here, and you realize between her unerring sense of where he is and some of the things she said, you think that you're dealing with a revenant here,
Oh boy.
which is a corporeal form of undead that is created out of a very intense grudge. And obviously, with the way Aisha was betrayed and killed, that seems to have festered here and caused her to come back to life. She will not be able to rest until Aldern is dead. And every second of her life will be spent trying to track him down. The reason that she was stuck looking at the mirror was because, well, revenants are struck with an awful sense of self-loathing. And if they see anything that reminds them of their past lives, they're kind of stun-locked for a bit until they can overcome it and manage to destroy the object in question. So by covering the mirror, you were able to get her out of that stun lock. Now, for a 25, I'll give you some more mechanical details. So, She has true seeing on that man at all times. She also has discern lies in effect at all times against him. She knows exactly where he is. She's got DR. She's immune to cold. She's undead. She's got spell resistance, so it's a really good thing you guys didn't try to fight her. Another thing is that she can shriek as a standard action, and when she does, everybody has to make a DC 18 will save or cower in fear for D4 rounds. Another fun fact is that she gets a +4 profane bonus to all rolls against Aldern, and haste if she is fighting him.
Hey.
Sick him.
So, okay, she just answered Mesmine of like she had to look at it, she couldn't look away.
Mm-hmm.
Sola kind of looks over her shoulder towards Shay. How is Shay looking? Because this woman is very clear she's gonna go kill a man.
Well,
Murder's illegal, Shay.
murder is illegal. However, I feel like at this point in time, Shay is of the opinion of if it is possible to take him in willingly without endangering people, Shay would be down to arrest him. However, don't think that's possible. Shay's not going to stop this fucking ghost. Shay knows what this is, what she can do. I feel like Shay's got the vibe of like, we don't want to fight her. We really don't want to fight her.
Damn, Shay, didn't know you approved of vigilante justice.
I don't know if you want to fight her. She has 24 strength.
Yeah. Like, on a
Iris.
mechanical standpoint, she's too strong.
That only makes me want to fight her.
It's kind of funny that this was brought up because I'm like, oh, we're going to learn more about the ghosty. I'm going to get my food out of the oven. I had to run back to my room because I wanted Mez to pull Shay back behind everyone.
Okay.
Oh? Okay.
Yeah. And she'll just be like, Shay, can I talk to you for a moment?
And he just fucking looks at her like, now?
You
Okay.
have like 30 seconds because this
You
bitch
have-
has not stopped moving.
Yeah, it's like, fucking take it slow down a bit.
Probably gonna be an infernal too. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Slow down a bit. Probably still moving.
Yeah.
Because don't want to lose
Oh,
the
okay.
group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she is not stopping. So this is a
Yeah.
walk and talk.
This is a walk and talk.
I imagine this started like at the top of the stairs, so a little bit more time. But anyways,
Mm-hmm.
we can't let her kill him. We can't. I mean, even Sola seems pretty. I mean, rightly upset, I guess, but can't just kill him.
I am going to do a thing. Ah, shit. Ugh. I'm going to roll a D100. So, I imagine that Shay just nods at Mesmine, agreeing with her, because he's like, no, you're right. You know, we can't just kill him. And then there's, I guess, a moment where she stops and looks at the group ahead, down the stairs, rounding the corner away from them, and Shay's posture kind of tightens a bit. Her shoulders get more tense. Her tail stops the casual swishing back and forth it likes to do. It goes stock still. And she tilts her head to look at Mesmine. You're right. We can't kill him. Not technically, legally. But if you think about it, justice comes in all sorts of packages.
Mez looks a little, like, I guess a little bit surprised. So, you're saying this is going to be just
She nods.
he shouldn't be tried.
She hums. If you could get him to come willingly, then sure, just bring him in. I don't think he's gonna do that.
I mean, most people wouldn't. But we don't have to kill him. Take him easy. Can just knock him out.
I feel like she puts a handle on the hilt of her sword. Mez. He's a girl.
Question, DM.
Hello.
Ghouls are technically undead, correct?
Yes, they are undead.
And I can't remember because it's been a hot second.
Mm-hmm.
But was he the start of the plague? Like, he's the... Or did he catch it?
You do not know the answer to that question.
Don't know. Right.
It's also, from what I understand, highly contagious.
It's extremely contagious, yes.
So there is also the thing of, like, if we bring him back to arrest him, there's a very strong chance that he infects the town guard.
Yep.
I mean, that's still no reason to be his judge, jury, and executioner. I mean, maybe we could isolate him or something.
Can you repeat that last bit for a second? Couldn't quite hear you.
Maybe we can isolate him or something.
Isolate him straight to hell.
Jay looks at Mesmine and she tilts her head. Again, just thinking Mesmine's words, and there's just this squinting of her eyes, much more critical than you usually see her be. Mes, sometimes you've got to be all three. Don't like it, but I don't see a option where we don't risk everyone. If you could find one that doesn't risk all the gods and all of us and all the innocent people in the town, sure. But I don't want to risk all of them getting sick.
Well, I mean, Solo's got her potions, and those have been a big help. And again, we can like isolate and like and only have a couple of guards. It doesn't have to be like a full thing.
Only a couple of... And what if Solo's potions don't work? What if continued exposure just can't be helped?
I don't know, Shay. I'm just saying this isn't right. I'm not.
Think. I don't want to kill him. But if that's the only option to do it, and to take care of him without risking a whole bunch of people, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Does Shay seem like she's being like very upfront with her what she's saying?
I mean, she's kind of upfront with everything she does.
Yeah. You say you don't want to kill him if you have a solution, but you seem pretty dead set on it.
And Jay just points towards the front, where we got a fucking ghost on a fucking prowl. She's like, points to Aisha. She's not stopping. She's gonna go fight him. Something's gonna happen. We don't have time to figure out another solution. Wish we did. You know, probably be easy. But we don't.
Mez frowns, but she frowns and just after a couple moments of silence, she'll just nod and back down.
And as you do, you come down the final flight of stairs. And Aisha is standing in front of the circle of mold. She's staring at it for a second. At first, you think she's mesmerized again, as if something about it has brought her back to that self-loathing that you now know to be one of her weaknesses, but then she steps out onto it. Without a trace of fear, she tears away the rug that's covering the spiral. Do any of you stop her?
Nope. Sola, I think, is gonna notice. Okay, we're gonna have to go across this mold, and she's like turning to Sabine. I think you might need to break the arms off of a couple of chairs. We need some stepping stones.
Augustiana's gonna tie her scarves over her face.
Very important, those scarves.
Yeah, everybody should still have their
Mask.
scarf and like scent bag.
Yes.
Mask up.
You know, you said break arms. That's not what I thought you were going to say after.
No, break arms off these chairs. We're gonna make some stepping stones.
Sabine, do you break the chairs?
They're nice chairs. They haven't done anything.
Would Aurori approve of this?
If you do kung fu, you break stuff for no reason, though. Like, probably, yeah. Aurori probably breaks stuff with his head for absolutely no purpose.
Purpose is self-perfection.
I mean, I assume we'll probably use the backs and the seats of the chairs, and a bit easier to step on. Yeah, I'll break some chairs.
The chair breaking starts, and soon it's hard to tell what the sound of breaking wood is coming from. The breaking of the chairs, or Aisha Foxglove on all fours, tearing up the floorboards with her bare hands and pulling them apart. You can see the muscles that should not be moving, straining with the effort, but it doesn't take her as long as you think it would. She tears and tears and tears, revealing a pit in the center. Let me just double check something here, because I believe it goes to one place, but I want to double check and be sure before I sit you down somewhere you don't need to be.
I have a question for you, DM.
Yes.
The fungus spiral.
Mhm.
Is that just on the rug, or is that also like on the floorboards under the rug?
It's on the floorboards under the rug. The rug was partially covering it.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. And down into area B30. All right. I will now group the party again. Well, actually, she's going to hop down. You guys can choose whether or not to follow.
We'll look before we jump.
Cannonball.
Like, are we gonna
Mm,
die
mm.
if we follow?
You're not going to
question.
die.
Good question is do we want to go down there? Or do you want to just let Aisha have Adam?
I feel like if we... Well, we know Augustiana is being haunted by somebody, apparently. So if we want to, like, leave here and not have a ghost following us, I think we have to.
Gotcha.
All right. So you look down. You see a spiral staircase in a room covered with stone detritus. you do notice, actually, Mesmine, you would notice this more readily than anybody, that the construction of that staircase is completely at odds with the rest of the house. It's a lot older, and the stone that's being used here, although it's not your specialty, this is like decorative marble. You would find this in, well, a seat of government or an important manor or a temple, but not a house.
So if we go jump into the pit, are we landing on the staircase?
You will land in a safe space outside of the staircase. You will not fall down the staircase unless somebody rolls a 1 on something.
Look, man, I have to check these things.
I do not blame you. It's always better to be certain.
You did this to us with the fucking doors.
I know I did. And you know what? I'm glad that you're paranoid now. So
Mm-hmm.
So she just like land in the room and like take off immediately?
yeah, she's going down the steps.
Okay. I imagine at this point there's been like 2 or 3 like little chair piece stepping stones to get across. And like I guess the first 2 people would be Sola and Sabila, or would Augie be front of the line here?
I'll eat with her popcorn.
Okay.
Honey!
I'm very sorry. I just grabbed food. What happened?
I was saying that I guess Sola and Sabila would be at the front of the line looking into the pit, or would Augie be at the front?
She would be like right at the front, but she was definitely like trying to like stay pretty close behind Aisha.
So Sola just looks at them and is like, and who wants to go first?
Don't worry, I got it.
Can you even say?
Well, look who's a smartass today.
Yeah, look, you're still blind.
I can throw you down if you like.
I don't think we have time for all the arguing. We have a revenant that is making her way downstairs very fast. Come on, Sabile. And she just like lightly pushes Sabile's shoulder, not enough to like make her stumble at all. Just like, okay, go. You volunteered.
Yeah. Seville looks Shay straight in the eyes and then goes.
Does she look Shay in the eyes, or does she miss?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
look who's a smartass today.
My God. Sabile, you fall down.
What?
You jump. Well, no, are you jumping? How are you getting down?
I mean,
It's a story, so.
yeah.
Sabile,
Jump
So
in.
you're jumping fucking monks.
jump, and then you can catch all the girls afterward.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check. It'll be a low DC, but. Because you are a fucking monk.
That is a 26.
Yeah, okay, you're fine. Sabile,
Backflip on the way down.
I imagine that it's a backflip while giving Shay the finger.
Not even a backflip, just it's the step off backwards. Full on, both fingers up, step off backwards.
Yep. And Sabile, you fall down into this staircase and you smell rot. Very intense and potent rot.
I don't know what I expected.
You don't see anything else, though, and Aisha is certainly continuing her trek. Give me a second, I'll get you over there. I realized I hadn't moved you. Here you are. Sorry. Do the rest of you start coming down?
Where the fuck?
Darkness, my old friend.
Yeah. Solo will help Augie down and then we'll follow immediately after, I think.
Okay, so Augie is our next one.
Just like, Sabine, catch!
Yeah.
Mhm.
Acrobatics?
Go ahead and roll acrobatics. If you roll badly, Sabine will need to catch you. You're good.
Mhm.
Augie, you have a very elegant fall. Clearly, you must have practiced this at some point. And even though Sabine is there to help you at the end of it, you hardly need any assistance. Now, Augie, here's something interesting. You don't notice the smell of rot, but there is one thing that you do notice. Which is that the cards are going cold.
There's a lot of spirits down here.
As you notice the cards going cold, Sola then follows. Sola, go ahead and roll me that acrobatics check, and
Pretty
we'll
sure
see.
that Sabine's going to need to catch me. I was supposed to
Mhm.
say that. That's a 13.
Okay, Sabine is going to need to catch you.
Do you need a check for that, or?
We'll call it another acrobatics.
That is a 15.
Oh boy.
15.
25. 25 is a 10 bonus there.
Okay, that sounds more like the number I expected. Alright, so with a 15, you're able to catch Sola, but Sabine, as you look up to try and catch Sola, could you make me a will save, Sab?
Do I get to punch Shay in the face again? Because she kind of deserves it.
No.
More like you're about to drop Sola on her ass.
That is a 25.
Okay. Sabine, as you catch Sola and you set her down gently and appropriately, there's a moment where, looking around, you see something. You see a man in a coat up ahead of you, and he's got a pickaxe in hand, and he's just wailing at the floor in front of you, which in this vision is covered. You don't see the stairs. And as he finally manages to break through, sweaty, wide-eyed, manic, you see hands reach up toward him, decayed, rotting hands that pull him further down into the earth as he screams. And then it's over. There's a surprise haunt there.
Oh
You
no,
would have
I'm
taken-
haunted. Shay, look out. Sorry, what was that?
You would have taken 66 damage if you had failed that save. So,
Goddamn.
all right, Mez and Shay. Who's up next?
Let's go last. Because I had an idea
Okay.
for safety.
Mm-hmm.
Could Mez have pushed this table over here?
The table that's right by the
Yeah.
entry
Right.
hall? Yeah, sure.
Would it be possible to flip it? Or is it too heavy?
It's pretty heavy, so you would need Shay's help.
My only reasoning is basically put it against this pillar kind of thing and tie some rope in case we need to climb out.
Well, I'm sure that the two of you together could do that. Because that is a pretty solid idea.
Call Shay over, who's about to be like, alright, guess we're going down the hole.
I think she started shifting stuff as they were deciding to jump.
Hey.
But yeah.
Shay,
in case
ear
we need to
twitch.
run.
The fuck are you doing? Yeah, no, she'll help. Yeah, good idea.
We don't really know what's down there. Just in case, you know?
Shay nods. Yeah. No, it's nothing good. Help with rope. And then hop down.
Yeah.
Are you guys using the rope or are you jumping?
I mean, we can jump down. It's more getting back out.
Okay. Go ahead and make your acrobatics checks.
Ooh. It's going to be at 21.
Shay's fine.
Damn it.
Mez is not fine. Mez is not fine.
Can Shay hop down and then catch Mesme?
Yes. Make a acrobatics check for me to catch Mez. Unless you want to leave it to Sabine.
I already committed to it. That is a... Okay, hear me out.
That's always a fun way to start it. Okay,
Hear me
I'm
out.
listening.
I imagine that Shay just hops down after helping Mesme with the rope. Probably doesn't expect Mesme to come down so fast or to need help because, there's a rope. You just did the rope. So she not one on catching her. So I imagine that Mesme just kind of lands on top of her. Because she didn't think Mesme was going to hop down. She has the rope. What the...
Let's look at fall damage rules.
Fucking
Mess is bad.
It's falling
Shay's
objects
cushion.
damage from falling objects. Hold on. Takes 1d6 points of damage per 10 feet fallen. How big is the fucking story?
10.
It's about 10.
About 10? Alright.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll me a d6 Iris.
Okay.
You both take 2 damage.
Okay.
So over here, straightening out her clothes and her skirt and shit, and then just hears crashing. It's not
Again.
even straightening up to look, still bent over, shaking out skirt, just slow head turn. Stare.
Oh, didn't see that coming, did you, smartass?
Shay just looks at Zaz like, she has a fucking rope. How the fuck would I think she was gonna just hop down? Fucking ow.
I don't know, maybe use those eyes of yours and see it happen.
Yeah, I'll show you to use your fucking eyes. Just fucking grumbling, getting herself up, helping mean up.
I'm sorry, I almost dropped the gun and I didn't mean to. Are you okay?
Nah, it's fine. Fine. Just gonna walk it off.
She's too hard-headed to be hurt by that.
I mean, it was pretty bad falling and kind of heavy.
Not really.
See? Hard-headed.
Can you just say durable or something?
No.
Just... Where'd the gas go?
Down the stairs.
Fucking whistle, fucking get Dave to fly down.
Dave flies down without a single issue.
If only we had fucking wings. Shay mutters to herself. Yeah, be fucking easy with fucking wings, look at you.
Dave looks back at you and then just tilts his head and flaps his wings a little.
Shay gives him scritches as she continues walking, hearing her mutter like, I think I can borrow those.
Show off.
So, the stair is here and in a limestone cavern. The walls are dripping with moisture. There's swaths of black and dark blue mold growing in spiraling, tangled patterns on the floor, the ceiling, the walls. Rubble and broken bones clutter the floor in a rhythmic sound, like the breathing of some immense creature. Echoes through the cave from 3 tunnels, 1 to the north and 2 to the west. Of the 2 western tunnels, the southernmost one seems relatively new.
Just fucking follow the revenant. She knows where she's going.
She does indeed know where she is going,
Mm-hmm.
and she is going to continue. I will ask you all to get in marching positions, because it's going to matter.
Alright.
Form up!
Boop. Boop.
Okay.
Man. What are the... Like... These are... Oh, okay. The map wasn't loading for me for a second.
Oh, sorry.
No. It was my internet. It wasn't the map itself. Oh, hello!
Yeah.
I see. Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Oh, you see
I see.
The little
Mhm.
guy.
the little
Uh-huh.
guys? Yeah.
Little guy is plural.
I only see one little guy.
I've seen
Wait,
at
what?
least
I don't see
2.
any little
I only
guys.
see one little guy.
I've
I only
seen,
What are
see
you
one.
talking about?
I've seen at least 2 and shifting Sola around.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
Nope,
The
there's 2.
angles.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, Augie can't...
Augie can't fucking see in the dark, which is not great for her, because this whole place is dark.
Wait.
So if you want a dancing lights, you should do that now.
Yeah. I have dancing lights somewhere. I do.
I think the map is set so that everything is in light right now, so it should be okay. But let me know if you ever can't see something, Cody. Alright? Can you not see anything now?
No, I can see like the map, but I don't see any little guys if I
Oh yeah,
am
'cause
supposed to.
that's because I think we see further than you do because
Mhm.
of dark vision.
And also the angles we've got.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can see pretty much everything
Over
that's in line of sight.
this way?
Yeah, let's just say there's multiple tunnels with multiple problems.
Great,
Mhm.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to be here.
Many
Alright.
little guys await you.
Aisha is moving ahead. Do you see the little guys now?
Hey, those guys aren't little at all.
Oh, gross. What's wrong with their faces?
They're ghouls. That's what's wrong with their faces. Aisha proceeds pretty much without stopping. She's going to go this way. If you guys want to split, this is the point at which you can split. But
So, is she going past them?
you don't. She's aiming straight past them. Whether or not she's going to stop to fight them is unclear to you at present.
I mean, if Sola sees their would spot or blah blah pause reroute
Pausing.
English.
Mhm.
If Sola got a sense that there was movement or something ahead as she's following behind Aisha, she just kind of would tilt her head a little bit. And I don't know if you are capable of this, but if you could assist in helping us get all the way to Alden as well, that would be most appreciated.
I will accept a group diplomacy check to try and influence her.
Do we get cousin bonus because Augie's with us?
Yes, Augie also has an extremely insane charisma-based skill set, so I think you'll be fine.
So when you say group, do you mean we all roll, or one of us rolls for all of us?
one of you can roll for all of you. If multiple of you have diplomacy, I will allow multiple rolls of diplomacy. Otherwise, you can all choose to add a +2 onto Augie, or more than that in Mez's case.
I'm not rolling diplomacy ever. So.
Fair.
Okay. Hopefully I can do this.
Is it +2 per person or +2 as a whole?
+2 per person assisting.
Okay.
And Sola already spoke up, so that will definitely be a +2. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine. Aisha once more turns and snaps her head back around toward you and doesn't stop walking. She's, in fact, tilting full speed ahead as she addresses you again. That can be arranged.
Cool.
So, we're going to go ahead and roll initiative now, because they do see you coming. Let me add everybody. Add turn. There's Sola, add turn, and there's Mez, add turn. And these guys, add turn for ghouls. Alright, ghouls. What have you got? To me, my ghoulman.
Ghoulman. And why do I always roll well for like things like initiative?
Speaking of rolling well, that's a 1.
Oh no, Sabine.
Oof.
That is unfortunate.
Sola and Willow, my creature whisperers.
Trigger finger Mez. Goddamn. And Augie.
I believe we're the bonus to initiative too from guns. Yeah, +2.
Okay.
Jeez.
Augie, Mez, Shay, Aisha, Sola. Okay. Man, Sabine, what is your struggle? I don't think you've ever rolled well on initiative.
Nah.
Alright. So, it's going to be Augie's turn first. Augie. Oh, yes?
I'll say, as they're coming around, first glimpse, Sola sees and knows that they're ghouls, right?
Yeah, you would know they're ghouls.
Just, don't touch them unless you absolutely have to. Directing that towards a certain grapple build.
Don't worry, I'm immune.
Well,
No.
well, the tank isn't.
But there's a difference between poke with sword and touch. Hopefully.
Above table, the poison and the disease are inflicted via bite and scratch. So that's what you're looking out for. Don't get bit and don't get scratched.
Okay, cool. Do we even want to deal with these?
I think we're gonna have to.
They're in your way.
We have rolled initiative.
All right, Oggs. What's
Okay.
the plan?
What is the distance here?
You can use the measuring tool.
Cool. Returning dagger, same stats as a normal dagger. It just comes back to me.
Yes, it's +1 in cold iron though.
And if I were to throw it exactly where I am at this ghoul, right here, would it come back and hit Sabine in the face?
No, it would come back to you. You don't
Great.
have to worry about that with the returning dagger.
Cool. Well, that's what I'm gonna attempt.
Funny though.
All right.
That's a 9. So
that is not a hit.
Does it still come back to me?
It still comes back to you.
Okay, great. That'll be all. Thank you.
Mez. Kill.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. A bit more intense than I was expecting, but it's fine.
It's just epic fight with a bunch of ghouls.
Well, this is, you are coming up on the boss here, so.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a masterworks. It's a +1.
+1 on attack.
Yeah, and then
All right.
steady shot, so +2. Or not steady, point blank, sorry.
All right. Point blank, they're within 30 of you?
I believe so.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you get there. So...
Oh.
Yep.
Not only do you get there, Mez, 13 is exactly how much health they have. So...
Hey!
Mez kill?
Mez kill! Bet! All right.
Understood.
Mez, how do you pop this ghoul?
Nothing fancy. Just a shoulder spot. So the shoulder neck area.
All right, you aim for the shoulder neck area, and you see an explosion of flesh and gore as it gurgles and falls to the ground. Dead. So there you go, you killed one, Jesus. Shay.
Well, where the fuck is... There it is. I've been looking for the cheat sheet. I don't think Shay can get close enough.
You have a bow!
If Kira lets you get away with this not having anything in the way, you could charge the lower one.
Yeah, you could charge a lower one, and that would be fine. You would move double your move speed, and I think you get like a +2 on the attack.
Yeah,
you do take a
-2 to
AC.
AC. Yeah, I'd allow that.
Okay then. In that case, one tiefling pops the one on the top. It's obliterated. It's gone. Other tiefling, full steam ahead, charge.
Okay.
You just hear the muttering from Sola as fucking Shay takes off. I just told her not to touch them.
And I mean, it's technically she's not touching them. She's attacking them.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
All right. Does this count as an... Is it just an undead?
It's an undead, yes. It's not an evil outsider.
Okay. Or aberration, right?
It's not an aberration. It's an undead.
Understood. Oop. It's going to be a 12 plus 10, 22.
22 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Be a D8. Oop. It's going to be 5 plus 7. 12.
12. It is up by the skin of its teeth.
If only. That's it.
All right. Aisha's turn. And it really is good that you made that check, because she canonically does just walk past them otherwise. Because they don't stop her. They're actually afraid of her.
I understand.
Cool. Shred.
Yes.
So this attack counts as a Gustiana's attack.
Kinda does. I mean, all right, Aisha. What's your move speed? It's 30. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go up to this one. Okay. Yeah. Well, she hits certainly, but her damage here isn't super great, so it's still up. However, she does get a free grapple.
Hey.
She's already
Coming for your game.
She has constrict. I don't know what you want from me, dude. Okay. So she grapples it, and she is holding on tight to it. Sola.
So it's been a hot second since I've done this, but I should be able to move up here. And the one in front of Shay is very close to being dead, right?
A stiff breeze would kill it again.
Can I shoot it from here without any minuses?
I'll allow it.
Okay. I mean, I can keep moving more if I need to.
The thing is, technically you would be firing into melee, which is a -4. But you do own a Wand of Magic Missile. That will kill it.
Do I?
It was on Coco's sheet, which means it's now conveniently yours.
Am I able? I don't think I'm able to use Magic Missile.
Is it not on the witch spell list?
I don't think so. Let me double check.
So it's
I
fucking...
don't think so.
That is wild.
I'm
Interesting.
telling you, there is nothing on the fucking witch list.
Blindness, deafness is on it, and that's what I care about. Right. So, let's see. You could do that with a use magic device check, which is 15 plus a spell level, if I'm not mistaken. So 16 if you have use magic device. But otherwise, it would technically be a -4 to fire into combat.
I do have a use magic device. I guess I'll try.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know. Okay. Zilla's turn is over.
I am sorry, friend.
Yeah.
It's a deal.
I mean, she's got that one taken care of. I'll go help my buddy Shay.
I swear to God, if it's another one.
It's another one.
Are
You're
you
joking.
shitting me?
No, I'm not shitting you.
Oh my god!
I'm shitting myself.
Matt used different dice. How have you
This-
rolled like 3 nat ones?
This is the Seville dice. She got me dice for her.
Yeah, I got them dice for their birthday, and these are traitorous dice, apparently.
Kira, why did you
You know-
Why'd you curse them?
I don't...
I'm already cursed. Like you don't
See-
need to.
I think
Here's
what
the thing.
happened here.
Kira's the DM. That's why.
No. I think what happened here is that you never sent a picture of the dice to the group.
Yes, take a picture of them with all the good sides up, and maybe that will reset your luck. But
Yeah.
that will be a miss for this
I
turn.
don't know if it makes it better or worse, but I think we might be on a downhill turn because you want to know what I rolled for that use magic device?
A 1?
But
A 2.
Oof.
So we're.
You rolled twice as well as me.
Mesmean kill. Please.
Mez, kill.
Everyone is struggling.
Augie was first, right?
Yeah, Augie's.
Oh, yes, Augie was first. Where'd she go?
I think you
To the
accidentally hit it
bottom.
twice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you accidentally skipped twice, I think.
My bad. Okay, Augs, kill.
So the ranged -4 thing, is that just spells or?
It's anything you're shooting into combat.
'Cause I was
If somebody else
originally
is
Right.
using
engaged with it.
crossbow.
Gotcha. Okay, so let me just. Okay, well, even though this is a horrible, terrible, no good, very bad idea, dab.
Okay.
Or,
Get
well,
him!
attempt
You're
to stab.
flanking, so
What is that?
it means you get sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
Against undead, Kira?
Oh, right. Shit, you're right. Shit.
Too late. Already rolled. Kill.
A 23 is a hit, so roll damage. Without sneak attack. Okay.
Ow.
A 7 is enough to kill it.
Wait, can you not sneak attack undead?
You can't sneak attack anything that's immune to crits, and I think undead and constructs are. But
Yeah, you need identifiable internal organs to be able to sneak attack, or so no oozes either.
Huh.
But Augie did kill it.
Hey.
Slides up to it as Aisha has got it grappled, and I imagine just slides the rapier in through like the neck region from a distance, like at the maximum reach, right?
Holding the very end of the dagger, like I want to like make this as long as humanly possible.
Yep. All
Oh
right,
yeah,
Matt.
it would have been full arm stretched on that one.
All right. Mez, kill.
I need to move.
Wait,
I think it's on the phone.
Hmm.
Double checking my movement.
hold. Do they not get turns?
The ghouls?
Yeah.
Wait, shit. Where did? Oh, god damn it. Yes, they did get a turn. They rolled a 9, so they would have gone after Sola. The turn tracker seems to sometimes
No,
just swallow
what
things.
happened is you.
I
so-
deleted the one that had the
yeah.
turn.
Yeah. So
Yep.
if you have a group that you just want to share a turn, just make an extra one and like tuck it off to the side.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's good tech.
Yeah.
you, Z.
Or just put a little X icon on it.
All right. So, if it is okay with you, we will resolve that turn now because they would have gotten it. They both would have gotten a turn off before Augie killed it. I'll at least resolve the one that's still alive. All right. So, Ghoul, my friend, who looks tastier between Shay and Sab?
Sab looks delicious.
Sab does look delicious, but she did miss, and Shay heard it. So it's gonna be versus Shay.
That's
All
right.
It's not gonna hit. It's
What did
12.
it roll? That's a 12.
It's 12 total. What's your AC right now with a -2?
Right now, okay, the current Shay build is a 19, so 17.
Yeah, no, he misses. He lurches forward and he tries to bite you. But he
Smack it on
can't
top of the head.
quite.
No.
Yeah, you manage to smack him.
Smack him with. I just imagine he just steps one step back, put shield up, bonk it on the head.
Yeah. Alright. Mez, go ahead and roll your attack. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience.
No problem, Bob.
Execution.
Can I move? Take back a few steps and move down instead.
Sure.
Cool. Think here.
Matt, those are the bad sides. Those are the bad sides.
I mean,
That.
those are my sides.
You're dice shaming.
Oh, I can move a little bit more.
I'm just admitting what is obvious.
Very cool looking dice.
Pretty.
Yeah, they've got like black inclusions and stuff in the other side.
Ooh. Show us the
Oh,
other
those
side.
are so cool.
I see that Matt also lives in the darkness.
I had to make it. I had to like find the brightest angle I could.
You could turn your lights on.
The light is on.
What do you mean the lights on? All
Matt
right.
lives in the darkness.
That room
That's
is fairly
so
bright
sad.
when the light is on. All right, 19 is a hit. Mez, this thing would have died to a stiff breeze. So where are you shooting it?
Head.
You shoot it in the head, and its head explodes. Which does mean that gore does get on Sabine and Shay. It's just fluff gore, though. So I won't make you
Okay.
roll.
Guess who's getting an extra bath tonight?
Imagine shield up, shielding from most of the gore.
Yep, most of the gore lands on your shield, splatters
Mhm.
down, and long rivulets of red.
Did you move Dave next to Sola?
Yeah.
Yes. Dave isn't going into combat.
Dave lands on your shoulder, Sola, and he just has the energy of a bird who thinks he deserves to be there. But combat is over as the ghouls fall to their deaths. Aisha's going to keep going.
Sola just like trailing along behind, just like calls out, just loud enough for her to be able to hear. We thank you for your assistance.
As she moves forward, once more her head turns back toward you, Sola. You can thank me with his blood.
She won't respond to that one.
He's like, no, I'm not talking to the ghost. That's a not for
Okay.
me.
Cody, you're about to get lost.
You're gonna get left in the darkness.
Oh,
My
hello.
cat is covering my screen.
I see more things, friends.
You see very many more things, yes.
Many more things. This is the second dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Aisha's just going to continue. And if you advance past where Aisha is now, there will be a new initiative roll. For the monsters.
Can
So when
we
we-
ask her for help again?
That's what I was gonna say. So was that diplomacy check just for that
It applies
combat,
to the
or
whole dungeon.
great.
Because we also got stuff to the left. Just putting that out.
Mm-hmm.
Aisha doesn't seem very bothered about that. But you guys can go that way if you want.
No, we're good for it.
So you can see them devouring bits of bodies. It's bone there, but it shouldn't be all bone. There's fresher bodies there too. And this area ahead of you is a vent. There's a gulf here with a cathedral-like cavern. The roof is arching about 30 feet overhead, and the seawater in this pit is about 50 feet below. There's a very steep stone ledge that winds down to the water, and the surface of it is glistening with moisture and with mold. There's a stone door, solid stone, over in this direction.
Across the way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this is a very tricky situation in terms of the footing here. So you will take damage if you don't move carefully. So the way that movement will work here is while you're past where Aisha is, you need to make an acrobatics check each round. It's not very hard, but if you beef it, you will start sliding.
Okay. Now, is the sliding going to be like going down the slope this way, or just going this way across levels?
Going down the slope, hold on. Where's my ping? This way, this way. Yeah,
Okay.
you spiral down. And it's
I'm
50...
used to spiraling downwards.
Yes. You will take damage for every 20 feet you slide.
Cool. Okay. And the door, is this on the same level as us? Is this lower, or?
That is on one level lower. So you can go down one level and get to it, basically.
Okay. I have... Well, first of all, we have a main problem with these things. What do these things look like?
Those?
Yeah.
Those are little guys.
What brand of little guy?
You don't like little guys?
Like the Elden Ring little guys.
So these are goblins, but goblins that have come back wrong. These are goblin commandos from the Toadlick tribe. You can see by some of the fetishes and such that are clinging to their rotting and decrepit armor. But on top of the armor, you do notice something that's... Well, if it were in any other circumstance, you might actually find it kind of cute. They're wearing hard hats, and they have pickaxes.
And what are they doing?
Well...
I need to share this with all of you. Because I
Okay.
googled Goblin Ghast. And I made a mistake by doing so.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh!
They don't look great. They do not look great.
That's a quality little guy.
But with a hard hat, and a pickaxe.
Mm-hmm. Are they like using the pickaxe on the stone? Or are they just staring in the
They
distance?
seem to be just going about their little goblin days. There's one of them that's swimming in the pit below. There's one of them that's, this one over here, is just pickaxing at the stone. This one is walking along the way, and this one is also walking along the way.
Okay. So is this a situation where if we just move slowly, we'll be fine? Or is
Aisha's-
it moving at all, we have to make the check?
Well, Aisha... Okay, so if you move, you past where Aisha is,
Yes,
you
yes.
have to make a DC 12 acrobatics check.
Okay.
For every time that you use the move action. If we were talking in 2e terms, it would be any time you use the stride action.
Okay. Because the reason why I ask is because my little inventory goblin, I have a grappling arrow.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be very helpful.
Yeah, to make a sort of like little zip line to the door. However, we still have to get past these things.
Yep.
You could go the other way, where the ghouls are.
I would think to try and use turn undead, but I feel like that would fuck with Aisha, and I don't think I want to aggro Aisha.
You do not.
Yeah. Well, shit. Okay, what do you guys think?
She is CR6 on her own.
Yeah, I don't want to aggro her. What are you guys thinking?
Honestly, because like even if we come around the other way, because I'm assuming this is where the other way comes out.
Yes.
We're still gonna have to deal with them to some extent. So you have 2 ranged people. It's more a question of, do the 3 of you that are in melee think that you're going to have issues?
Shay has a bow.
Yeah, I can swap to a bow, no problem.
Augustina has a plus 16 in acrobatics, so she is not worried.
Because my crossbow can reach the entire cavern, so. I mean, I guess just go for it.
Okay.
Remember to roll your baddies and start us at the top.
Yep. Let me add these guys in.
Throw your extras so that you don't lose them.
It's very good to do. I'll paste this guy over here, and he will be the one that rolls. Add turn. And what is your name? Oh, okay, buddy. You rolled a fucking 1.
What is it with all the ones today?
My pal. My dude.
Alright. So, as you guys are heading up, Aisha will now start to move. She takes a step forward, which starts everything off. This is just a fluff step. The goblins then all turn. The one that's walking over here signals to the one that's walking over there in a series of vaguely goblin-esque chittering sounds, which then turn to screams as they jump a little bit off their footing. They manage to just barely cling to where they are by driving their pickaxes into the wall. And this goblin over here just hides his head underwater.
For some reason, I expected him to be on like a floaty.
You know what? He's in a floaty now, and he just flips the floaty so that he's face down, ass up, in the water. He thinks that this will save him.
Gonna pop the floaty.
Augie, you're up first.
Oh, we're using the same initiative. No.
Do I have to go like this way, or can I just hop over here.
If you want to try and hop down a level, that'll be a more difficult acrobatics check, but you can do that.
But okay, but if I do that and everyone else walks around, it's going to be like a couple turns, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Could
Ranged.
we have?
Ranged.
Oh,
done
right. Yeah, you
the-
guys can just shoot down, right?
Yeah.
Great.
All right.
We
Make me
have
that
the
acrobatics
high
check.
ground.
Oh. 19.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You rolled a
That's a really
3.
low. Yeah, that's a really low roll.
Yeah. Do I still have movement?
I would count that as your move.
Okay. Sounds good.
Throw the dagger. Throw the dagger.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I'll throw the returning dagger.
Yeah. Which one are you targeting?
The one that's right in front of me?
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it. That is a hit.
Beautiful. Aww.
Oh no.
The
All right.
sadness.
Hold on here. Let me just. Oh, I hate when they don't write stuff out. Give me 1 second. I need to check something about these guys.
I have a feeling I know what it is.
Oh. How much are we gonna hate it, Matt?
I mean,
There we go. All right, so you do hit it.
I will
And
also
you do-
throw this out right before in case you're about to affect with some sort of a status effect. Everybody
Mhm.
still has the +4 to 2 things. I forget which 2 things I said. Somebody made note of it. Please.
It was. Hold. I did make note of it. Somewhere. So it gives a +4 to saving throws against fatigued and sickened.
Oh, that is relevant. Yeah, so you have come pretty close to this thing, Oggs. If you could go ahead and roll me a fortitude save.
What?
A fortitude save.
And that does not include the thing.
It includes the +4. Includes the +4.
Oh, great! Thank
Hey.
God.
Oh.
Aww. Oof. Augie, as you throw the dagger at this thing, it lands, and there's a spurt of blood. And it's a bit as if you've lanced a pimple or something like that, because
Ew.
the texture of the blood that comes out reminds you of something closer to cottage cheese.
Ugh.
And the smell is horrific. Just terrible. So, you are sickened for...
the rest of your life.
10 minutes.
Also, just to clarify, because I don't remember, I am still suffering from the strength thing, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay, and so sickened. Well, that's configuration.
-2.
But can I add that? What didn't we determine that? Where did those go? Oh, conditions.
Yes, so you take a -2 on attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Oh my God! Agasiana's just like hunched over, like actually vomiting, like right next to her heels right now.
Solo will save you after the fight is over.
Sir.
Mez kill from a distance.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Cool. Perfect.
That's
Yeah.
against touch.
It's double checking. for me to proceed. I mean, it's only 20, right? But it's only 19 feet from where she's standing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that is against touch. Do you have any bonuses to that?
Yes, I have the 2, the one from the point blank, and then the one from the masterwork.
Those will get
And-
you there, because the number I needed was 16.
Sweet. And also, I didn't add it the last few times. My dex mod gets added to the damage.
Oh, yes.
Which is
So
4.
4, so
5.
7 total
Sorry.
damage?
5.
8 total damage?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. All right, Mez, you line up a shot at this ghast, and you blow its eye clean out. But it's still up.
God damn.
I did what I could.
Aisha walks forward, doesn't seem troubled at all, and she's going to attack this ghast. I used the wrong stat block, so let's go ahead and try that one more time, Aisha. That's better. Aisha grabs this goblin with her claws and just tears it apart. Just head separated from the rest of its body. And that will be her turn.
Queen.
Shay.
Okay. So, did any of them die yet?
Yes, the one in front of Aisha is now dead, so.
Okay. Could you put a little X on it? Thank you.
Yeah.
And which one did Mesmine hit the same one, or was it a different one?
I assume the same one.
Same one.
Okay, cool. You want to go after, I guess, this one?
Mm-hmm.
And, well, would you look at that? It's Shay's first time using a bow in the campaign. It's like Button using Wild Shape over a year into the campaign. Or, not using Wild Shape, but actually turning into an animal with it. Alright, let me pull up. Where the fuck's my longbow? Oh, here it is. Okay.
I think you have a compound longbow, too.
Yeah. I have a
Yeah.
Masterwork composite longbow.
Mhm.
Do-do-do-do.
I think it's compound 2.
So that's going to be a 20 plus 10.
Oof. Yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage.
So okay, yeah, maybe she should be using a bow.
Yep. Yep.
My first roll was a crit.
That's a crit?
We can-
Oh, but it's undead.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Mm-hmm. Make sure I have a D10.
You use the ranger like it was originally intended.
Hey, 2-weapon fighter ranger is also. Look
Oh
at
wait, no,
your
not
list.
D10. D8. I'm reading the wrong one.
Wrong universe, Kara. Wrong universe.
Yeah.
You do
Oh,
get to add your 2 of your strengths to it.
I do. I do?
Mm-hmm, because it's a composite bow. That's what the 2 means on the composite bow.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So I got an 8 on my D8. So it's I have a D8 plus 4. Is that correct?
Where are you getting the plus from?
I don't know. It's
Because
just
it
on my
doesn't
sheet.
add. Yeah, it doesn't add dex to damage, or it shouldn't. And you said it's a D2, a plus 2 composite bow.
I don't know.
It's on the loot sheet. Or wait, no, we've got a plus 4 composite.
Oh, well, that solves it. Then yes, you would add the 4.
Okay, cool. It's gonna be 12.
12 damage. Shay, you line up a shot. You catch this thing in the throat. It starts to sputter and stammer, and as it's staggering around, its hard hat falls off of its head, and it looks at you with its bulging eyes. It's not dead, but it's not looking great.
That's it, I guess.
Sola.
I hate that this is just
Well,
Man.
Try to put it out of its misery, because
Yeah.
generally Sola can hit with the crossbow. My d20 just rolled somewhere and I don't know where it went.
I refuse to give up the sword and board.
Well, I'll have to find that later.
Don't worry, Hazel will find it.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That's in 18 plus 5. That's a 23.
23. 23 is a hit. Roll your damage.
6.
That's enough!
8.
Sola, how do you kill it?
go.
We're just gonna, much like Mez, we're just going for the headshot with these things. These are zombies. That's how you handle them, right?
Yep. This goblin ghast is so focused on staring daggers at Shay that it doesn't even see you line up the shot that kills it. You catch it underneath the chin, and its whole head jerks with its body as it falls backward.
And then just stay where I am and I can use movement to reload, right?
Yep, you can use your movement to reload.
Oh, is that something you have to do with the bow, or is that only for...
No.
Okay.
Because a crossbow, you have to pull it back. It's a whole mechanism.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah. With a light crossbow, you can do it as a move action. With a heavy crossbow, I think it's a standard or something. Right, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the goblin ghasts. Man, they are not having a good time. Alright, let's see if Swimmy here can avoid the current or not.
Having a bad time. Having a bad
time! So, Swimmy, who is bobbing in the water peaceably with his little ghoulish pina colada, he's now turned over. He's face down in the water. And you just see him get sucked under. He did not win the fight against the current. So he is being pulled out to sea right now.
Well, noted. Don't go in the water.
And then this ghast is going to try and use his movement to climb up, and we'll see how he does. Oh, he's fucking fine. He's fine. He's climbed up, and he's so happy with himself for doing that. And let's see, what is your move speed, my friend? 30 feet! Wow, you're fast. Okay. So... Okay, right over there-ish. He's gonna try and move. And that triggers the acrobatics check. Alright, he's still fine. So, Augie, there's another one coming toward you. You don't like that very much.
Augie kill.
Sab, it's a shit show in there. How's your stomach?
I'm glad I had a light lunch today.
What are you gonna do?
It's going for Augie. If I move, then come down here, would that be an acceptable move?
If you make the acrobatics check, yes.
And what's the worst that could happen? I could roll a 1 again.
Don't speak it into existence.
You like tempting fate a lot, basically.
Look, fate doesn't care what I do. That's a 29.
You're fine.
There we go.
Acrobatics works. That's
I told you just had to send an image into the chat to show off the dice.
I showed them all off in their best faces. Guys, you're never gonna guess what.
Did you roll another one?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Kira, what did you do to them?
Reroll it. Reroll it.
Do you
Reroll
have
it.
any other dice within arm's reach?
I am so sorry. I didn't know.
It
Hold on,
actually
are those
took me a
plastic
second to
dice?
dig these out. The first one was on a different die.
Are these plastic dice?
The resin?
They're resin? Okay. You didn't leave them in like a hot car with the one facing up, right?
I didn't know.
I need you to do a
Alright.
balancing check after this.
I need you to fucking stick those suckers on a windowsill during the full moon or something. They might need some help.
Holy water.
Get some salt water, rotate it, see if it's actually balanced.
There's no help in me. If you do have me reroll, that's an 18.
No, okay, an 18. An 18 does not hit, but it's better.
I don't feel better.
I'm very sorry because you're going to have to roll against the stench now.
Oh boy.
With a
I
plus
mean, what's the
4?
worst that could happen? What can I do? Roll a 1?
With the +4?
That is a 19.
You're fine. You're fine.
That long silence, I was about to say, if you rolled another one, Matt, I'm gonna fly to New York and throw those dice away and also smack you for tempting fate.
But the next one you roll, I think we should just end the session.
Yeah.
It's not the night.
Just kill Sabine. It's over.
No.
No, it's not the night.
You're not having a great time. But there is something within hitting distance of you.
Yeah, but she's not gonna move. She's gonna in between heaves, throw the dagger again.
Oh, God. Go ahead. No, that's a miss. That's a miss. It does not hit.
It comes back and she resheathes it, heaves some more.
Mez, you're the only person. Come on. You're our last hope.
I got this.
Miss, please.
Mez, kill. A 16 is just enough. It is still up, though. Oh, wait, no. What's your dex?
+5.
Oh, it is
+5.
still up. It's still up.
Aw.
Just barely. Has 2 HP left.
Aisha, please.
The good news is that it's Aisha's turn.
Oh, I actually forgot. It's 1 HP because the point blank is also damage, not just attack.
Yeah, well, there you go. Aisha is going to walk over and probably end this thing. She rolled a 1.
Okay. End
That's
of session, guys. End of session, guys.
God.
Oh my god!
This is a statistically improbable amount of ones.
This is okay, Matt rolled 4.
Yes.
I rolled 1s, he's rolled 2s, got fucking 1s everywhere. If I roll a 1...
Sola rolled a 2 earlier.
Yeah.
So I think everybody except Mez has beefed it.
I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2.
Okay,
earlier.
we've got a 2. It's just a bad luck night.
Wow, a 2, that's so bad.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you? There's no way. There's no fucking way.
What the fuck? It's gonna be a nat 1 on 11 to hit. What is happening?
I'm gonna reach for my good luck dice. I'm gonna just completely swap this over. I'm gonna roll with the Nathan dice because usually those are nice to me. Usually.
I can't believe. Oh my god.
All right, big man, I need you to like work some magic here for us because we.
Come on,
need it.
Nathan.
Come on, Nate.
Oh, that's a 19 for
Thank
a
you.
24.
Christ.
All right,
Nathan,
roll
come
your
through.
damage.
Oh.
What the fuck is happening?
That is 5.
All right, it's dead. Our nightmare is over.
We're not doing another combat tonight. If we get to another combat, we're stopping there, and we're going to revisit this.
Okay, so then the question is, whew, Jesus, do you guys want to go across to the door? Do you want to handle these ghouls? These ghouls are cowering in fear of Aisha right now.
I don't see any other rules, so.
Oh,
There's
well, there's a
some
bunch
in
of other ghouls.
There's some in the corridor to the left, it looked
Just-
like.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I see that one single one, but.
I'm assuming he has friends.
I mean, if they're not gonna like do anything because Aisha is here,
Mm-hmm.
like they're not running after the range in the back as far away as they are from Aisha, we're just gonna go to the door.
Wait.
We're gonna have to deal with them getting out.
Yeah, because if we kill Aldern, Aisha's probably going to go pass on, right? She's probably going to
Mhm.
leave, and then we're going to have to come back out here and deal with them. So we probably want to deal with them while we have Aisha.
Do we want to fight something right now?
I am too sick. I need help.
Yeah, Augie needs help.
I mean, if there is enough of a pause where they are not moving,
They're not moving, so you do have a pause here.
Sola will come closer and get down onto her knees and just pass along one of her remedy bottles to Augie. And
Roll down the slope.
Go.
And your sickened condition is cleared.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, my throat hurts from me yelling about my fucking nat 1.
What a night of infamy. It's a black knight that has exalted.
What phase is the moon in?
Anyway, as you're all doing that, I will tell you what Aisha does, and you can make your decision. Because Aisha is going up to the stone door, and she's going to start breaking it down. It's going to take her several minutes to do so, but she's going to bare hand break down the stone wall to get to Aldern.
I'll bet 6 seconds.
So, if you want to deal with the ghouls, you will probably have time to do so before Aisha finishes, because it's going to take her like 10 minutes.
but she's also not going to help us.
Because she's at the stone door, yes.
Would there be a way to have her favorite cousin-in-law ask her for help?
She's very close, so it will be a harder check, but I will allow it.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm making another.
Diplomacy.
That's if
Just
you want
because
Get her
she's-
to help us.
Because she's
Yeah.
very, very close to the stone door
Gotcha,
now.
gotcha. Better one.
That's... In my head, I was like, the DC is 30, but if you guys are helping, then yeah, that's a 30. I'll be damned if it isn't.
New favorite cousin unlocked.
Yeah, so Aisha will start to move away, and then I'm assuming Augie calls out to her. And you will have her if you want to fight the ghouls.
God damn it.
Swapping my dice set to the other one.
I don't know if we want to do another combat tonight, guys. I'm gonna be real with you.
I do.
Everybody figure out what their luckiest dice set is and use
Uh-huh.
it.
Everybody get your luckiest dice out. I will be back in a second. Jesus Christ.
Because I want to just get rid of all this bad luck now and not have it for the boss fight. I want to listen back to the session and just count how many ones have been rolled.
I need to get some solar dice. I don't have any solar dice.
Oh, solar dice would be so pretty. Also, Matt, I demand better pictures of the Sibyl dice.
What do you want me to do?
The other side.
Show the 20s, because they do technically exist.
Yeah.
Okay. Has everybody blessed their dice?
Is it okay if I use IRL dice?
Yeah. I mean, you haven't had that much of an issue, but yes, we'll allow it.
I know.
Do you want to join the issue?
I want to use the metal dice that Z got me.
All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, I will roll initiative for these boys, and we'll see what the shape of this is. They actually rolled pretty decently.
What's that like?
Those are pretty.
Let me see. Oh, those are sick!
Tell you what I kind of want for solar dice. I haven't found them again. For a hot, and it's stupid, but like the theming of it does kind of work a little bit. There was Arizona green tea dice at one point that had like the Arizona green tea like petals and stuff on it. They were actually really cute.
That's awesome.
Is that the sponsorship we're getting? Sola drinking Arizona?
You know what? It's a pretty decent sponsorship.
Mm-hmm. They are a solid company. If you're going to support one, support that one.
Yep. All right. I will even say you guys can form up anywhere up to here.
Mm-hmm.
Or where Aisha is on the other side to take out these ghouls before initiative starts.
Well, going over there will be difficult for some of us, so...
Sabine and Augie following Aisha and then pincer movement around?
Yeah, I'm down.
And you know what, Matt? You have rolled the most ones and you've got a 3 for initiative. I will let you re-roll your initiative.
You know, it'd be really funny.
What if we just cleanse the entire initiative?
I rolled a 20.
There you go.
This is 22, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. Team 22. Okay. Augie, you're starting us off.
Wait, would you say we could line up again?
Make sure you've cleared that second condition.
It is gone.
Oh, you can get up to here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, hang back.
I'm gonna throw a dagger.
Okay.
Oh, at this one, by the way.
Okay. At Mr. Chompums.
I assume that hits.
Yes, a 26 is a hit. Please roll damage.
Okay.
All right, that's fairly solid. Starting it off nice and damagey.
You're not jinxing us.
Mez, kill.
Okay. Where's my D20? This is my D20. I'm realizing these are a little hard to read.
Are you in darkness or in light?
She's always in fucking darkness. She was
That might be your
celebrating
problem.
being
Like,
in a room without a
emotionally?
window.
Get a lamp.
That is a 6 plus my stat.
A bunch.
Yeah, a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah. 6 plus dex, right? That'd be 11.
BAB plus your dexterity bonus plus point blank, and I think that's about it.
BB plus dexterity. So that's 5, 10. Point blank is 1, and the masterwork is 1. 12 plus 6.
18?
18. Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit. Which one are you targeting? This one at the bottom here?
Yeah.
Okay. And roll your damage.
I'm realizing right now why I don't use higher up dice.
Just say the math out loud.
D12.
There's enough neurospices. They will do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
That is
1d12 and then add 5.
5 plus the 1 from point blank. And then the 5 from my dex.
Mm-hmm.
That,
That's 11?
Yeah.
All right. This guy is barely standing. Shay, are you still using your bow, Shay?
That's a good question.
Let's use your bow.
See, the thing that I'm noticing, for some reason, whenever I either get a nat 1 or a nat 20, it's quickly followed by the other. That's happened two sessions in a row now.
Balance must be maintained.
Yeah.
Apparently.
But I want to have my shield up for this. So I think after this, we swapped over to sword and board again.
Okay.
Because I would like to have high AC. Or higher. She can get close enough. She's gonna go ahead and use her move? That's a lot of them, okay. We have a lot of company. Gonna go ahead and hit with longsword. I like that a lot better. It's a 19 plus 10, 29.
29 is a hit. Roll your damage. You are probably going to kill it.
7 plus 7, 14?
14! You McMurder the fuck out of this guy.
Let's
You,
fucking go!
baseball bat his head right off.
She launches forward, landing just one clean swipe with her sword. Who's next?
Eat this, motherfuckers.
Shay is very done with this whole situation, I see. Alright. Aisha. Actually, Matt, what's your dex?
Dex plus 2.
Oh, okay. So, Aisha's going first. She's going over here with her move action, and then she's going to attack. She rolled a 1.
Hey.
She rolled a 1. So, Sam, it's your turn.
Now she's really one of us.
She's rolling a bunch of ones. I don't know what the fuck's up with.
I don't know what is going on here, dude. This is insane.
Oh, help out. I'm using the same die. Can't stop me. Probably should have stopped me.
Did you? No. No. Did you roll a 1 again?
21.
Okay. The rest of
Kira,
us.
march over to their room right fucking now and confiscate those
God.
dice.
I like these dice, though. Nice
Very
dice.
cute. Oh my
The rest of
God.
us are gonna fucking pool some money together and get some new Sabile dice.
Yeah, we're gonna get new Sabile dice.
I'm so sorry I've afflicted you with a curse. Hold on.
Well, I was cursed before. You've just helped, accentuate it.
Jesus Christ, hold on, give me a second. Fucking give me a second. Sola, proceed with your turn.
Sola should be able to get. Oh, jeez.
Yep. See
Back
why I was
behind
like,
some
huh.
Shay. Okay. I'll pick this one that Sabile and Aisha were going after. Matt, can you hear me?
She was coming over and giving me dice.
Yeah, Jedi is in Twitch and says that they got you dice and you need to roll that one.
Okay, we should have solved the problem now, I hope.
I do have a giant D20. It doesn't fit in my dice tower.
Just yeet it. Yeet it. But Sola
No, it does
is
fit in my dice tower.
coming over here is gonna, I guess, target the one in front of Aisha and Sabile. And that is a 18? 18.
18 is unfortunately a miss.
Fucking
And
god.
actually, no, it's not. I was confusing it with the goblins who have 20 AC. These guys only have
Jesus.
14. So that is a hit. Roll damage.
That is 5 damage.
All right.
On
He's
green.
looking a little woozy. Yeah. And now it is the ghoul's turns. So, this ghoul here is scared shitless of Aisha. So it is going to attack you, Sabile. Greenie. Alright. What was your AC?
Got mage armor on, so it's 21.
That is a miss.
Snake style.
It's a miss!
Yeah, I do it on a miss.
Okay.
Which die do I roll?
Use the ones I just gave you.
I could keep rolling the spiel die.
Matt.
Well, I'm glad we went through all of that. I rolled 3.
It's
I've upgraded.
better.
I rolled 3 times as well as the last time.
What is the total on that 3? This is an attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 13.
Can you find a 1 anywhere?
It's on my die frequently.
Is he counting as flanking with Aisha?
I'll allow it.
Hey.
I'll allow it. Alright, roll your damage.
Jedi wants to donate a 1 to Matt for support.
You know what? Thank you, chat. Thank you.
like a 1 result? Because I got that.
Jesus Christ.
Well, elemental fist it, why not? Oh, I actually rolled an 8 for damage. Thanks, Jedi.
Hey.
Alright. Sabile. You're gonna kill this thing on the counterattack. So you can go ahead and tell us how you do it.
Yeah, that's an 18 total.
Yeah, it's very dead. So how are you doing this? Are you hitting it with the Fist of the North Star? The you are already dead? Is this an Ultra Instinct moment?
When it lunges for her, she grabs its outstretched arm and throws it on the ground and then stomps on its head.
Yeah. Brutal. Efficient. Alright. Zabeel, you feel it crunch beneath your foot. Your boot. I assume you're wearing boots. It'd be kind of weird if you weren't.
I'm in some punk.
Alright,
Gotta go
Shay.
barefoot.
Oh, God.
feel it between your toes.
Shay, you're getting attacked.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cursed
Let's
Sablor.
see what you got. Do you see again?
It's 19.
Kill.
Okay. So, let's roll that. Okay. Okay. Shay, it lunges forward toward you, and it's going to bite you.
Oh no.
Because it rolled a crit. And it rolled 14 damage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need you to make a save versus Ghoul Fever.
Okay. Okay. I said 14 damage, right?
Yes, it's a fortitude save.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna get the damage in first. Sure, I got that. And a fort save. I swear to God. Please don't let me down, dice. Alright, I got a dirty 20.
Okay. That's one of the 2 saves you need.
Okay.
You get to make the next save tomorrow. So please note that down. It's 1 save a day. Oh.
Dropped my dice.
Yes, it's 1 save a day, so you'll need to make another save tomorrow.
No, I need that dice. It was rolling good. Where'd it go?
Oh, wait, shit. It also has a paralysis effect.
What?
Okay, what is
Excuse
the
me?
save on this here? Paralysis. Where is it?
Does this... What does this count as?
Undead.
No.
Fortitude saving throw. 10 plus half the creature's HD plus the paralyzing creature's con modifier. It's given in the creature's... Okay, there we go. Elves are immune to that effect. That's interesting. Go ahead and make me another fort save.
Can't. Oh, there it is. Hold on.
Oh my god, it's still missing?
Got it. Ow. I bumped my head a little bit, but it's worth it. Yes, I know, Sailor.
Does this count as a disease or a poison?
The Ghoul Fever counts as a disease. The paralysis does not.
Okay, you said another fort save?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is versus paralysis.
Okie doke. Well, it's not a 1.
Lucky you.
I got a 2.
Oh no. What's the total?
11?
You're paralyzed for 3 rounds.
Okie doke. It's been nice knowing y'all.
Okay.
I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask this now because I'm gonna fucking forget afterward. So I'm gonna read this section of the Herb Witch ability out. As a standard action, the Herb Witch can administer a remedy to herself or a creature within reach. They consume it, and the Herb Witch attempts a profession herbalist check against the DC of any 1 disease or poison currently afflicting the consumer. If the check is successful, the effect immediately ends. So if she just gave that to Shay after the fight, would that just negate the need for a next save?
A next day check? Yes, it would.
Okay.
All right. So Augie You're minding your own business all the way in the back here. You did just see Bestie, Red Bestie, freeze up, stock still as this ghoul's teeth sank into her shoulder. And we've still got Red over here, who's up. And we've got Orange over here, who's up.
Red, not Bestie.
Yeah, gonna dagger Red, not Bestie. Hopefully. 18.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
6 again.
Okay. Is a 6, which is enough to take Red out.
Go.
Straight to the forehead.
You hear a nice, satisfying as it pierces its brain. Mez, Shay has gone stock still.
Are we still in combat?
Yeah, because
Yes.
the sword's still up.
Orange is still up.
I thought that was Red. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No more Mrs. Nice Miss. Roll.
Hey, Sailor. We're having a bad time tonight, Sailor.
That's a nat 20.
Let's go!
Fucking
roll to
Iris is
confirm.
not. Iris
Roll
is having
to
a great
confirm.
time.
Iris and this one ghoul.
That's a 7.
No.
Sorry.
But
Is
you're
that
like a
in total?
plus
I
10
added-
or some shit, right?
Oh, yeah. Do I add the plus 12?
You would add the same bonuses that you would. You resolve it as a second attack, basically. And if the second attack hits, then it confirms the crit.
Okay, so roll
that's
hit
19.
again. Okay.
So what's the total?
19.
19. Yes, that does confirm the crit. So go ahead and roll your damage. It'll be times... Well, wait, no! These things can't be crit. That's right. I almost forgot. I'm very sorry. That is a hit, though.
That's 3 plus the damage. Why do I keep forgetting? It's the 1 plus the 5.
It's 12, I think. Because it's 5 plus 5 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you roll?
3.
A 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 15, which is enough to kill it, regardless.
Yo.
Sweet.
So you do kill it! So, Mez, tell us how you save your friend from almost certain death.
She's not even going for a headshot. She's going for center of mass, trying to make sure this hit lands. She goes for, like, the solar plexus area. So if she doesn't kill it, she's at least knocking the wind out of it.
You blow a hole in this thing's chest wide enough for a small woodland creature to leap through. It falls to the ground. And you have finished all of the pre-boss combats. You guys lived!
Fucking Sola will just slowly start to bend Shay so that by the time she is out of the paralysis, she is sitting on the ground. And we're gonna administer some shit here. So this
Okay.
is really 2
Eyes
pure
unblinking.
light wounds. 5,
Yeah.
9. What level are we?
5.
5.
5. That's 19 healing.
Holy shit.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
As
Holy shit.
she is blinking into being able to move again, and starting to adjust and come back to full consciousness and wakefulness, or whatever the fuck you want to describe it as. We can go ahead and do that herbalist check as she fucking shoves a bottle into Shay's drink. What is my herbalism bonus? It's a lot. It is a lot. Okay. So that is 25.
That is enough to clear it. Shay, you are free of ghoul fever.
Yay! Thank you, Sola. I don't want to be a ghoul.
We will. I think
Yes.
this is. Oh, go on.
I was like, Mez is being worried over Shay.
She's fine. She's fine.
Seville laughs at her.
There's a middle finger going in Seville's direction.
Okay, she's fine.
Careful, it gets stuck that way.
Good. All right. Fuck this place.
So, as combat winds down, Aisha moves ahead to the stone door and starts banging on it over and over again. You can see how much strength she's putting into this. At first, you think to yourselves that it couldn't possibly work. But every time she bangs on this door, you start seeing hairline fractures form. And with every one, they get a little wider and wider and wider. The impact of her skin, sallow and soggy as it is, sagging as it is, still the sound is enough to make your stomach churn a little bit. There's still bones underneath there. There's still something human there. It's almost sickening watching somebody put this much effort into something. Were she a normal human, she would have pulverized herself with the amount of force she's putting into this. And the whole while, she keeps calling ahead. Alden! I know you're in there. With him, Aldern. I know. It's almost time. Eventually, after 10 minutes of this agonizing ordeal, the stone crumbles. Just enough for her to jam an arm through at first. But then she uses that to cave in the rest of it. As the rubble tumbles down, you can see into the door. What has become of Aldern Foxglove? As soon as I can get... There we go. It took a second to load up the lights. There we go. You should be able to see now if you would like what he looks like now.
I think we have to go in to be able to see.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you can arrange yourselves. He is a sickening, hairless, sallow ghoul. Still wearing his coat. In a room caked with bright, virulent red mold. It seems to be bleeding along the walls. And, could you guys roll me perception checks?
Okie doke.
Actually, could Shay and Mesmine roll me perception checks?
I don't like that you singled out the tieflings. This feels targeted.
I'm sure.
Can I just take a 1 on it?
Isn't that normal?
Nat 20?
17 plus. 9. What'd you say?
Was that not 20, Iris?
Oh, I said, isn't that normal for the tieflings to be targeted?
Yeah, they should be used to it by now. Got 26.
26. And what do we have from you, Mez?
25.
25.
I'm rolling because I don't
yes, I see it there. Okay.
Yeah.
So with the 26, Shay, on this table here, you spot your law book.
Excuse me?
And Mez, right next to it, on the table, is your box of treasures.
What the fuck?
And right over here, you see this little shape here, is a heart, still beating, laying there on the table. And Mez, as you lay eyes on this, there's a certain chill that you feel. Only you feel it. A certain darkness that comes over your vision at the edges of it, as if somebody had turned up the vignette effect. And you hear a voice next to you, Mez. Mezzy Wezzy, I'm gonna be needing that heart. And that's where we'll end things for this session.
What?
You try to fucking cop
What in
that
the-
heart, you're gonna have Sola trying to stab you.
What in the demented imaginary friend is going on?
I guarantee that is fucking Ismark's heart.
Yo, well, duh.
Dead.
Look, I mean, he's not using it.
You bitch.
Does it smell like Eastmark?
It does smell like Ismark, yes. You would be able to smell that from here.
I'm sorry, you can smell somebody through their heart?
Oh, the scent.
Smart.
Speaking of,
Hey, Joe.
hey,
Joe, we're talking about someone important.
You jackass.
I hope you're not planning on playing Ismark again.
Why? What happened? Did you do something, Iris?
Not yet.
Yeah, not
I don't like the
yet.
sound of that.
Not yet.
yo, hold on.